I always say,
All
all right.
right, welcome to a freeform rock podcast, YouTube style. What's up, Lee?
My tongue is up when I'm licking my mustache.
Your tongue's up, man. What's up, man? Cheers, brother.
Yeah, I'm having Majorska vodka.
You and your cheap vodka. Why don't you
It's
get
that, have you ever heard of it?
No.
Yeah, that's. I had to go to a different store where they had it.
I'm wearing my shirt in honor of you, Grumpy, your spirit animal.
Oh well, my spirit animal is the lady who I had on last Zoom, who I accidentally said her name was Cinnamon. Her name is Peppermint, and I want to apologize to her because she doesn't care, but I care.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
That's cool, man. No cinnamon today?
No, but I got well, she's in her box, but I can take her out of the box. That sounds creepy, but I don't fucking care. You know. Hi. And she actually smells like peppermint because they have peppermint spray. It's a deliciously scented doll.
Deliciously scented. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, man. And it even has a certificate that I didn't even open yet.
Damn. Peppermint, but you call her cinnamon.
By accident. And she has some sort of stool stand to stand on, but it's unopened because I like her to stand on herself. You know?
All right, man.
I'm sure that these clothes can be taken off. I just kind of feel guilty trying, so I just sort of leave them on for now.
Oh, man. I keep thinking of the Neil Young song Cinnamon Girl for some reason.
And if you remember when I got this, I didn't pay for it. I got it because it was somewhere. It was in our building where they give things away, and that's where I got the Malibu Barbie. And then if you remember the episode where I showed you all these CDs of groups that you never heard of,
which you know,
and well, but what I mean is they were like I just kept showing you on the Zoom episode all these different CDs, and you went, I don't know who they are. I didn't know who they were either. I got them in the basement. Some guy was some sort of producer or something, and he had people sign CDs for him, and I hadn't heard of none of those people. So I was playing like a funny on you by saying you heard of this group and you heard of that group, and you were saying no, and I didn't tell you I hadn't either. You know, that was how it was.
And
I could show you a couple of them just so that you know what I'm talking about. I might not show you all of them, but I've got God damn it, when you got CDs and they don't want to come out of the fucking shelf, that's because I have a can opener cookbook that's in the way. But it's a good cookbook I found on the street. But anyway, I'll show you. Like, shut up, you bottles on the floor. Anyway, Allison's Invention. I never even heard of her, but I have it.
Nice.
And Emily Zuzik band. Who's ever heard of Emily Zuzik? Not me.
Not
but I
me.
had it. Cactus. I actually heard of them. I had Carmine Appice sign it for me at Rockin' Pod.
Bitch.
And I had I think Vinny and Carmine signed my Drum Wars live. Oh, I'm sorry. and then there's Howlin' Wolf, no, Howlin' Wind by Graham Parker, who I love.
I know who
And
he is.
yeah, so that wasn't a part of them. And neither was the John McLaughlin trio, who my brother-in-law gave me. John McLaughlin is great. You know, we should review one of his albums, but you might not be musically up for it. But
Dude,
but maybe you are.
I just reviewed Hot Poop with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, and you're complaining about reviewing a Candlebox album with me, and I'm like,
I'm I don't hate them, but I don't want you to know that yet.
save that for the podcast because we're gonna
yeah, shut up.
Because I was gonna do it this coming Friday and tell you, but Paul Korn is busy in Louisiana cleaning up.
I'm gonna have to fucking listen to a Candlebox album early just to get out of the fucking way.
It's a debut album. I was gonna do Lucy, but I was listening to debut album. I said I want to listen to this album first. I want to do this.
You know what? Is he the same guy as Chris Martin, who's married to Gwyneth Paltrow?
No, that's freaking. This is Kevin Martin. Not Chris
Well,
Martin.
no, well, they're named Martin.
Yeah, but one's from Seattle, one's from England.
Well, I don't even. What's the difference?
It's like way over there, and they talk in English accents.
Okay, it's like my foot is way away from my head. So one is in my head and the other is on my foot.
Oh my God. I need a drink to this.
I need a drink to everything.
Well, we're gonna
look.
Our next review is gonna be the Cult Love, but this video will be out before the Cult Love comes out. So that's cool, man. You should get sage. Do they have a sage?
I wish that.
And parsley.
I keep. They're in the basement. If I look and I find them, I will bring them up to my place. That sounds weird, but when do I not sound weird?
I want to take your picture and send it to a company and say, can you make me a Lee Gershman doll so I could sell it on the Freeform Rock podcast group?
I would A-okay it.
I know, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? I wonder if there's a doll.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, people, I know you guys don't watch this. We only get like 6 or 7 downloads.
Oh, there's my drink.
And thank you,
Talk
Kurt.
like a bitch, and I'm gonna keep.
Okay. Hey, thank you, Curtis. You're the only one who actually replies to our videos, and Lee doesn't get on there and reply back to you, fucking bitch. He's always talking to you. He never says hi, Mark. He says, Lee, glad to see you're doing okay. Lee. It's always about you, fucking Lee. Curtis loves you. He fucking doesn't say, hey, Mark, how you doing? You know, it's always about you. And you never get on to YouTube to see the comments that he leaves us.
Well, Curtis is a nice guy.
Well, why don't you get on there and reply to his fucking comments?
I reply to him on Messenger.
But get on Facebook and engage with him at least, man. The fucker watches our shit. Thank you, Curtis. I love you.
He's really cool, you know.
He is a cool dude, man. And we're supposed to do a review of some Canadian band with him. I forgot.
I still have the messages that he sent me. I'm going to look to find out what one it is. You know, I'll do it.
Some Canadian band he wants to do with us, but I don't remember because I'm a
bitch. No. I could find out, but I don't want to right now because I don't want to waste time. But yeah.
Well, get on our YouTube page. You posted some shit on there, but get on there and reply to the fans, man. Well, our fan, Curtis. Thank you, Curtis. We love you, man. You always reply to our videos. That's awesome. I wish other people would. You suck.
Yeah.
You don't. You know, I sit there.
What
I
you
sit there
have
and
to
go to
do,
each of you guys' podcast pages or fucking YouTube pages and say, "Good video, great thing, thank you, thank you, thank you,
what
thank you."
you do, what you do when you do a video is you only. It sounds to me almost like, even though you have kind of a wild, rebellious spirit and want to be kind of out there and a little bit fun, you have a family life, you have a job, you have normal situations, so you can only go, I want to take a 20-second break, and then you take a 20-second break and go, hi, ho, 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 and stop there. Whereas I'm like, my whole day's a break, so I could go for hours.
I was going for hours during the pandemic because I was on furlough.
Well, then why didn't you record it?
We did record a lot of shit during the furlough. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
But you know what? I still had a stable home.
You're
life.
talking to a drunk guy.
I watched the Dodgers and Lakers win championships. I was a happy
Hey,
guy.
man, I watched a game with, I think it was Pittsburgh Steelers and maybe the Miami Dolphins, whatever it was, back in 1970. That was a good game, man. Why don't you watch that stuff?
Why would I watch games which I don't like the teams, man?
Because they were good games. You don't have to worry about whether
I've seen
you like
all the
the
highlights
team.
on NFL films. There was a Raider
Yeah,
in an autumn
like,
wind. You know, he was
like
a Raider.
you like greatest hits. I'll find the Time Life selection of the greatest hits of Bing Crosby and send to you. You need to get a 78 speed old Victrola player so I can find the old Bing Crosby stuff when he does the Atchison, Topeka, and the Santa Fe. And he also does Get Your Kicks on Route 66. He did all that stuff. He did that before the Stones and all that.
Do you
and you don't even listen to Bing Crosby. He was a rocker before rock.
What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Man, I'm talking about
I'm looking for my box set of Bob Hope and Bing Crosby movies so I can go, there you go, motherfucker.
But that's different than the music. You should listen to Ricky Nelson.
He sang those songs in the fucking road pictures with Bob Hope.
I know that, but you don't need the fucking movies. You need
cool.
to cut out the the songs from it and listen to it on your turntable.
It's like fucking Jerry Lewis and fucking Dean Martin, dude. Those movies rule too.
Yeah, I know. You don't
do you remember The Road to Hong Kong?
Yes, I do. I didn't see it, but I remember it.
Okay. Shit, I see you guys.
All I'm trying to
what I'm trying to tell you is
Doris Day.
The Road to Hong Kong, at the end of the movie, being fucking what's his name?
Crosby.
Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis show up at the end of it. And Bob Hope and Bing Crosby go, this isn't your movie. Get out of here.
That's cool.
And you know who also was in that movie? Joan Collins. Fucking what a hot 80-year-old she still is. I'm going, damn.
She's cool. The thing is, there's also Les Brown and his Band of Renown, and he did a song with Doris Day. Sooner or later, you're gonna be talking around.
But this,
I'll bet.
You know what proves? Proves something? That you don't look at what I post. Because you know what I posted yesterday?
I don't look at anything.
I posted Doris Day singing "In the Light of the Silvery Moon" with McCrae.
That's a cool song.
I posted that shit on my page and in my movie group.
Man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't give me shit. I like old fucking music. I grew up with that shit.
I'm a poser. I like to pretend I'm better than everyone. Okay.
Fucking The Ghost of Mrs. Muir. Do you ever watch that movie?
I've heard of it.
Fuck, man. There was a television show on that they took from the movie. I watched that show too.
Now you know more than I do on that, man. You know what? I only bitch about what you don't know. And now I'm going to bitch about the stuff that I don't know that you do. You little...
Doris Day was an awesome lady. She took care of animals, man. She made sure they
Yeah.
didn't get killed.
I had
and she
my
was
grandma.
Hot. She was hot.
Yeah. I liked her. Anyway, what I'm saying is my grandma had record albums, and my grandma could be like a mean lady, but she could also be very nice. And with me, she was sometimes, a lot of the time, nice, and she would give me the 78s, and I was like, thank you, grandma. And then I would drop them on the floor and they'd break, and she's like, oh, if you keep breaking the albums, I don't know if I want to keep giving them to you. But I managed to not break the Doris Day album. Sooner or later, you're gonna be coming around. I bet ya. Do 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 do. I bet ya, that you'll see me. Da 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 da. Sooner or later, you're gonna be coming around. I'll stop even though I'm singing in tune, but I probably won't sing in tune again for the next 5 years.
Do you know who the Andrews Sisters is?
Yeah.
You know the song Three Little Fishies?
I kind of do.
Down in the meadow, a little bitty pool, swam three little fishies, and Mama Fishy too. Swim, said the Mama Fishy, swim if you can. And they swam all over the dam. I know that song.
That was cool, man.
I'm gonna post that on our page.
I also like just a what?
I'm gonna post that on our page. But you know what I didn't like? I didn't like Lawrence Welk.
There was a weird album that one friend of mine who was like he's a record dealer. It was an album with Johnny Hodges, who was like a cool saxophone player, and it was an album with him and Lawrence Welk. And then it was like we were both laughing hysterically because it would be like Jimi Hendrix and Percy Faith, doing an album together, or if you don't know who Percy Faith is,
I know
and you know who.
I know it is.
All right, then you know who Mitch Miller is, right?
Who's Mitch Miller?
Oh, Mitch Miller did like he did a whole bunch of different like I'm trying to think. He was so like the 60s version of Pat Boone and his daughter Debbie Boone and all of them.
Yeah, I
didn't like
Pat Boone.
The Boone family. The Boone family.
But I do respect
Mitch Miller. This was back then. Yeah.
Pat Boone did do a metal album. That was cool.
Yeah. All I'm trying to say is Mitch Miller did stuff like "We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas," but he did it gay kind of. I'm not saying he was gay. I'm just saying
he did it happy.
He did it sickeningly happy.
Good.
And so yeah. I meant gay as in happy. But anyway, yeah. And I mean goo goo gaga as in gay goo goo. I'm a gay. Never mind. Anyway,
I heard a thing about the one guitar player from what's that band? We never talked about. I don't even know if you like this band. Back in Bare Naked Ladies.
I've heard of them. Yeah, yeah. I know of them. I might
They
have
did
heard a
that song.
song.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me. 2 days to say I'm sorry. And it goes, chickadee chick, the Chinese chicken, have a drumstick and your brain keeps ticking. It's something like you would fucking say in a lyric, you know, chickadee chick.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, they're pretty cool. The cool band, but the one guitar player in there is doing a secret album with Geddy Lee right now. And I'm like, ooh.
Ooh.
You know
How
how
did
I
you
love
know?
Rush. Because he put it out there, so it's not secret anymore, right?
Oh,
You know,
I
I
know what he
love
looks like because he opened up his coat and it's no longer a secret anymore.
I love Geddy Lee's only solo album, My Favorite Headache. We need to
Yeah,
review that album.
I thought Victor was good.
Ew.
Yeah, I love that
I
album.
didn't like
That
Alex
was.
License. Alex
I
License got some new
I
stuff out.
there was about 3 or 4 songs that I thought were like, oh, this could be off of the album, but the first 5 or 6 songs I thought were great.
Yeah, maybe I'll need to revisit that. Maybe you need to pick it as a review one time, so make me listen to it.
I have to listen to it again too. I mean, there's so much that I already know.
We should do. I want to do.
You have to remind me later of what I say because I'm drunk and I won't remember.
I want to do David Lee Roth Skyscraper because there's so much hit and miss on that album. I want to just talk about it.
Well, okay.
We should do that, but first we're gonna do the Cult Love because you said on the Kansas episode you wanted to do that episode, and I said I wanted to do Sonic Temple, but then I looked back on episode 171. We did Sonic Temple, so we already did it. Because I remember we're talking about American Horse, and I go, no, I know we did that. So I looked it up. Yeah, we did it. But man,
I don't know what
you've been on this podcast for 5 years, man. Fuck yeah, Lee.
Yeah, it's time I get off.
Fuck you. Who would I pick? Man, you're the best yin to my yang or my yang to my yin.
I need to control you then and make you only pick stuff that I want you to pick.
Well, I'm picking Love because he said I said we'll tell. I said we'll do.
I don't even remember that album. I have no idea why I said it if I did. So shut up.
Well, we're doing I said I'll put a poll up and what cult album do you want us to do? And you said, well, we'll just tell them we're going to do Love. So you guys just better do Love.
I don't remember saying that, but why not?
You said you like She Sells Sanctuary.
Oh, then yeah, sure.
Yeah, we're doing that next Friday, but that'll be out in October.
I remember there was a reason for it.
Yeah, it has that. It's great.
I probably had that album. You're making me remember things now.
Well, I just bought it on CD with the extra tracks. And then I also bought Living Colors.
I bought it for about $2 back in the back.
I just paid $18.99. I just paid $18.99 for the expanded 2-disc version.
Why?
Because it's a great album and I don't have it anymore.
You like to pay for never mind.
I like to pay for
I'm not gonna
but you know what? I just bought the Living Color CD for $7.
Why?
You don't like Living Color?
Not for $7.
It's the first album with Cult of Personality.
Why can't you find it for $1?
Because I want to buy an album that's new and the artists get money for me buying it.
Then why don't you just ask them what their PayPal account is and give them money?
That'd be cool. Then I could buy a used album, but then I'm going to pay the same amount of money that I paid for the new album that they're going to get money from anyways. If I PayPal'd them $7 and I paid $6.99 for the album, then I'm paying $14.
Whoa, 14 is what the price of records were back in the day.
Well, they ripped us off on CDs back then because it only cost them 50 cents to make a CD.
But no, you're not being ripped off because they're they're being paid.
Well, I bought a CD for $6.99, so Living Color is getting paid for me buying their CD.
They're paying you're paying $1 or $2 to them. Ha 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 ha.
Well, it's better than them getting paid half a cent for streaming it.
Why do you always have to give me logic?
Just ask our good friend and brother, Ralph Vieira, Dr. Fuck, how much he gets paid for streaming Thrash or Die. He doesn't.
You know how much I get paid for my episodes on Spotify? Nothing. But I am happy because I get the privilege of being on Spotify.
You know how much we get paid for being on Podbean and iTunes and YouTube?
You have to pay to do it. You don't get paid.
Oh, Podbean I pay to do it, but iTunes I don't. But we get shit. That's why I want to get subscribers on his channel. So if they start subscribing, we can start making money and we can start splitting it and fucking go buy some candy.
If here's the thing that I will say. I'm okay with if someone was to ask, can you do a certain album and they're paying for it? But if what they do is they just keep asking for stuff that's so completely obvious to me, stuff that I've heard way too often and don't like to hear anymore, why would I want to do it even if I got paid for it? It would be like if, let's say, you ate a great big meal and you were full and someone paid you $100 to eat another whole full meal. The money might come in handy, but you might be, I'm sorry, I can't handle it. That's how I am mentally about some things.
Yeah, you know what? I like our artists to get paid, or we're gonna get shit like Britney Spears.
Yeah, I know you like the artists to get paid.
I like the artists to get paid because you know why? They give me so much happiness for the art they make.
Yeah. And
I wish you know what? You should get paid for Bugs on Cheese. You know, that's a fucking amazing song. Both versions.
I should get paid for other stuff. That's I mean, of course, if someone wants to pay me for Bugs on Cheese, I'll take it because I can buy some Mimolette. Mimolette is a Canadian cheese. Yeah, okay, then I don't need to tell you. Yeah. But the thing is,
would you actually have you actually tasted that cheese?
Yes, I've got it. I had it. I mean, I don't have it now, but I have bought it.
So it's good to you.
It. I like it.
So I could make a cheese that I pooped in and you would like it.
It's not that bad. It does taste a little bit like if you put burnt wood chips on a cheese, but in a good way.
Okay. You know, I forgot.
You don't know what I mean. You don't know what burnt wood chips are. I forgot to
ask you something, dude. I got some balls and where is it? I Instagram Triumph, the band.
Yeah.
And I said, hey there. I said, just taking a chance, would love a chance to interview on my small podcast, as a band has got me through so much with your lyrics and songs. Anyways, I thought I would try. As I messaged them, I got a message back from them.
Oh.
It said,
was there a specific member or?
I don't know who it was, but it says, hey there. Chipster PR handles our interviews. Please feel free to reach out to Chip directly at chip@chipster.com. All the best. So I'm going to have my wife, he gave me the email. I'm going to have my wife write a nice email to them about us wanting to review them. Hopefully they don't charge us money to interview them, because I said we're a small podcast. So I'm going to have her write an email because she's very eloquent at that, since she's really great at that. But I would love to interview Rick Emmett, Gil Moore, or Mike Levine. Any one of the
Yeah.
three, I'd be happy to, because I love Triumph,
Yeah.
and that would be awesome if we could get Triumph on the podcast.
Yeah.
What's that band from Australia that you like? The woman band.
Stonefield.
Yeah, I Instagram them, no response.
Yeah, I tried to. I guess if I were to contact one of them with the picture of me and her, then maybe. Here's the thing. I forget if I actually did this, but there's a picture of me and Huey Lewis's mom, you know,
That's awesome.
and then she's still alive, you know.
No, I think she just passed, didn't she?
I don't know, but I think she's still alive from what I heard, but I'll look into it. But she's old, but she's not way old. But anyway, if I messaged Huey and I gave him the picture and I said, "Hey, would you be interested in talking on a podcast?" You know, hey,
I would love to talk to Huey Lewis, dude. That man is an amazing guy. You know, I watch the poor guy has tinnitus in his ears. He can't hear and he can't sing live anymore. You know, they took care of their road crew. They gave them 401ks and pensions. And so, because they can't tour anymore, and he took care of them, dude. They gave them pensions, dude. That is fucking amazing. What a great guy he is. I saw it's a new thing on they have MTV. They had a Behind the Music, and they redid the Huey Lewis and the News one where he came on and updated it, an updated version of it. And he said, "I'm glad I gave them pensions because I can't sing live anymore. And it hurts me to." And the album that they just released, I think it's Weather, they recorded that over 10 years. So that's really an old album. He does a country song under, which I really didn't care for, but the other songs are really cool. But
yeah,
I feel sorry for the guy, man. He's a really nice guy, and I'd really love to interview him.
yeah,
Him or Chris Hayes, the guitar player.
yeah. Or any of the other guys.
Well, you know, we
from the early band.
should just get on Instagram and just fucking get people, man.
I should. There's a lot of cool people who I want to you know, message, and I should give them things of my score music too. So then that way they
You
can
should, man. You're a
look at it. And,
very talented musician.
yeah,
Your voice isn't
yeah, my voice isn't that good.
that good, but the thing is, it works.
I'm not going to say it works, but I will say I know how to write good songs.
You do know how to write good songs,
Yeah.
and I give you a lot of ideas to write songs, and you've used them, and that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, and I will continue to do that.
Yeah, we should write a song about beans.
Yeah.
I don't know, beans, like hot beans or something.
I thought about that because of, well, you know, anyway, but it's like I've also written serious stuff.
You have, man. You're an amazing musician, dude. Your
I've
keyboard
written
playing,
thousands of songs.
Your keyboard playing
Thousands.
is like your
and
piano.
A lot of them I don't
keyboard,
have them anymore.
Your keyboard playing is so fucking good, dude. It's like, fuck, you could tour with a band and make money if you wanted to.
I If I wanted to.
You could read music, dude.
Yeah.
You know, Tommy Shaw doesn't know how to read music.
Neither does Paul McCartney.
Yeah, and isn't that weird?
David Lee Roth does, and so does Alex Van Halen, kind of. So isn't that weird?
Eddie didn't know how to read music either.
But Alex did, kind of, and so did David Lee Roth.
Yeah, it's fucking.
So isn't that weird?
I love David Lee Roth. I fucking hate people talking shit about him. You know, the fucker gave his all to us. So fuck you if you hate on David Lee Roth. I'm just saying that, man.
I'm saying that he knows how to write. He knows how to write. You know the song Intruder?
Yep.
Yeah, he wrote that.
Dude, he's fucking amazing lyricist. Nobody could take that away from David. His voice was never that good. Even if he does a soft shoe on stage, he fucking rules, dude. I'm just saying that.
He was really good.
I saw him on the Skyscraper tour. I saw him on the Van Halen reunion tour.
I saw them on the 1984 tour.
Well, you fucking rule, because I didn't get to see that.
That was because I don't know, but I also saw.
You know what the thing I'm pissed off about you about?
Jimmy Page and Jeff Beck and Eric Clapton and Bill Wyman and Charlie Watts and Paul Rogers and Jan Hamer and Andy Fairweather Lowe and Ray Cooper and Chris Staten, and I'll stop there.
You know what I'm really pissed off about you though? You saw Jeff Lynne's ELO with Bill Wang and Dr. Fuck, and you got so drunk you don't remember what the fuck happened.
That's the official story.
Okay.
I remember some.
Because I heard that was an amazing show, man. But you had two good brothers around you, man. That was fucking awesome.
I was awake for a lot of it.
I know, but dude, you got to go to a concert with Bill Wang and Dr. Fuck. That's fucking rules, dude.
That's some that I don't think you could do.
I could go to a concert with Dr. Fuck.
No, I'm just saying, yeah, but I don't know if you would be able to go to a concert with a lot of these people.
I could.
Sorry.
I could go out with Bushy, Metal Mike. You could fucking party. Dude, I could fucking drink.
I'm being fucking...
Dude, Bushy's a lightweight, dude. I heard he's a lightweight.
He's very cool with you, man. He was really nice about you.
Dude, I love Nate. I love Bushy, but I'm saying I could drink him under the table though.
He's a good guy, man.
I could drink with you, Lee. I could handle you. If I could drink with you, I could drink with anybody.
Man. Ooh, boy.
Next year, dude, we need to go to Rockin' Pod and hang out and fucking steal people's microphones like you wanted to do and just not get a table. I don't want a fucking table. I just want to go experience the shit, you know? Hand out fucking freeform cards and fucking just go out there and party, dude.
Did you see the pics that I posted of the different people I was with?
Yes, you sent them all to me. Fucker. We need to get a hold of Billy Sheehan. You said you got a hold of him. We need to get him on the podcast.
I'll talk to you about that maybe in private more.
Okay, that's cool, man, because I love Mr. Big. I love his other bands. I don't really know Talus.
But it's possible. It's possible.
Yeah. They have a new album coming out with Talus. I want to hear that though. I love Billy Sheehan.
That's cool.
All right, man. Let's end this. Say goodbye, Lee.
Bye.
And you know what to do, brother. Later.